enabled.
Oh my god, you are already here, aren't you? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome in. Hang on a minute, I need to... Yes. Put this to the side like this. It's gonna cut out a lot of... Hi! Hello! Hello, hello! Yeah. We're gonna get this up, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this.
Resetting hardware.
Okay. Thank you for specifying. I'm going to the wall. I have no steering.
Reset complete. Press FFB reset in LMU now.
Okay, let's fix that real quick. There you go. Maybe. Maybe I did by accident. It's time to develop spare brain capacity. Holy sh! That's fine. That should warm up the tires a little bit. Okay, you shouldn't use traction control. You should not use traction control, mate.
Log building finished. Logging enabled.
You should be more careful with how you use TC override. That bro hasn't set off yet, has he? Know those bros? Penalty? No penalty. Penalty? No penalty. Okay. Let's try to put in some proper practice now. Cold, 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 cold rear right. Cold rear right. That looks warming up a little bit. I don't think, I'm not entirely sure we're gonna do this race. Because there aren't a lot of registrations for the 9 o'clock slot. Yeah, that rear left is still very cold. That rear left is still very cold. Oh, come on! Get in a straight line for crying out loud. Yeah, having one cold tire is really bad. It's if you had one cold side, that would be okay. But just one cold tire, especially at the rear, it's very not the best thing you can have. Okay, let's get some people upset. I don't think we'll be doing this race though, after all. Because there aren't a whole lot of registrations for the 9 o'clock slot. There are like 17 people trying to attend and not going to it. See Mount Fuji? There it is. Anis actually went there. He has a lot of pictures there. Try to push again. At least 29. For God's sake, can you brake? Yeah, it's not advisable to downshift that light. It's just not braking well enough. What the hell's wrong with it, bro? What on earth is wrong with it, man?
Finished.
The brakes on the Genesis are just trash. We're already maxed out. We're already at 120 kilograms. We can't get any more braking power. Okay, before we go any further, let me check out how many registrations there are, because if not a whole lot of people are going to register for the event, I'm not going to do it anyway, so why waste time practicing for something that's not going to happen? Oh my god, excuse me. 7 people, yeah, I don't think we're going to do it. And just one hypercar. 6 GT3s and 1 hypercars. I don't think we're gonna be doing it. I don't think we're gonna be doing this race. I don't think so. I don't want to do it with 3 people, bro. You know? I missed the chance. Most, like 99% of people who do online championships, they register for the 7 o'clock slot. And yeah, this one. There are more slots on Friday. Oh no, there aren't. And there are slots on Saturday. I think we should practice and do the race on Saturday. Do the Saturday slot at 7 o'clock. Yeah, I think we will do some more practice, but then we're gonna do the Saturday slot. I don't work on Saturday as well, so should be all right. Okay, what else is there? Should we do? Should we do another Barcelona at 9 o'clock? Actually, I think we should. I think we should. Yeah, I will. I will do the 9 o'clock slot. I will do the 9 o'clock race. It's 7:28, so that's an hour and a half remaining. Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good to me. And then dailies, we've got Daytona, we've got Road America, got the LMS Spring Trophy at Spa, 20 minutes. Yeah, let's see where we're sitting on Daytona. We're not gonna do the Fuji race today. There are just too little. There aren't enough people registering for the event, so it really won't make any sense to do the race with 16 people. 24, yeah, we'll join this slot. So we're actually gonna postpone the Fuji race to Saturday at 7, not at 9. Yeah, apparently the Porsche is incredibly OP in here. Where's Daytona? Valkyrie. Somehow I don't have the setup for the Genesis at Daytona. Somehow. I don't know how, but somehow. Yeah. Yeah, everybody's driving the Ferrari,
Locking enabled.
Of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. It would work for anybody but you. But yeah, apparently the Porsche is pretty OP in here recently. It's a wet race also, apparently. Again, apologies for the well, let's say misleading title. But I've decided to not do the Fuji race today because there are just the amount of people registering for the 9 o'clock slot is just extremely low. Right now there are 7 people registered for the race, so it won't make any sense to do the race with like 6 GT3s and 3 hypercars. It wouldn't make any sense. I know that's a race I wouldn't want to watch. And I wouldn't want to drive in it either. So, what tires will I be using? What do you know about tires? That's one hell of a braking zone, bro. I'll be using the medium actually. Oh, 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 oh. The stupid game. Okay, I shouldn't rage this much, but whenever somebody joins the practice session, the game would freeze for like a second and then starts working again.
Resetting hardware.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, we'll be using the wet tire when it's raining. Come on, I don't want to get a penalty, goddammit. Yeah, we'll be using the wet tire when it starts raining, actually.
Press FFB reset in LMU now.
See that? You see how it froze right there? Yeah, I'm delaying bringing back the force feedback so I can do all that crazy ass weaving. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it with the force feedback enabled. So I had the force feedback turned off actually. But yeah, if it rains we're going to be using the wet tire, of course. But what was I ranting about? Yeah, how the server just hangs for a second when somebody joins the session. And what's really bad is when it happens during critical moments like those, when you're like on full lock and on throttle basically, or when you're in a braking zone like that. It's not so good. Alright, let's see what we can do with the Genesis. We've driven the Valkyrie here. I think I did a 34.2 or something, which is really slow. I drove the Ferrari, which was just a nightmare. I tried the Porsche, which apparently everybody else is driving. Nice rejoin, dude. Nice rejoin. Nice rejoin. Very nice. Amazing. Absolutely amazing rejoin, bro. Absolutely amazing. Amazing rejoin. You had all the space, all the empty track on the left, and you chose to rejoin right back into the racing line. Some of these GT3 drivers, man. Anyway. Not really, to be honest. Not really. I'm fine. As usual. Yeah, if I can get into the low 33s. Okay. Not so good. Did I hit something? No, I didn't. No, I'm not irritated, just the usual. Oh yeah, I forgot that I tend to run pretty low pressure control settings. I'm gonna push them like each. Okay. That should do it. push for the lock. Come on. Oh, you're not supposed to go that low. That was too tight. That was way too tight. Okay, I had to left through there. Let's go again. Minutes. And I'm not really prepared. I don't think I should do this race.
Log building finished.
Oh man, I should have done another Barcelona today. I really misjudged this one. How to run this evening. I should have done another Barcelona. I should have done another Barcelona. Yeah, I should have done another race at Barcelona. The fuck you mean waiting for a spot? Are we waiting in line at Burger King or something? The hell? They are not prepared, huh? I am not. I am not prepared. I mean, I did 2.4 hours at this track and came in second when it first launched. But that was in a different car. And yeah, and I wasn't really trying to push that race that much, to be honest, because it was a brand new track for me and for everybody. So, but now, friendly out window. Yep, not anymore. Come on, let's try to put a proper lap in so that we know where we stand. So that we know if we should or shouldn't do this race. For God's sake, man, it's just... The brakes are terrible on the Genesis, bro. The brakes are just absolutely terrible on the Genesis. They are just terrible. They are just terrible on the Genesis. They are just terrible, mate. Absolutely terrible. How much are we using? Yeah, full force. 120 kilograms. The brakes are just terrible on the BMW.
Locking enabled.
No, nothing's happening. It's just that being so undecisive. You know, because the plan was to do Fuji. But now that that's out the window, I'm a bit all over the place. I don't know what I want to do. I have no idea what I want to do, actually. I'm also thinking about going for Kota. Stick to the Americas. But I'm gonna have to practice that one as well. Ugh, I should have done Barcelona. I should be driving Barcelona right now. I should be driving Barcelona right now. I should be driving Barcelona right now. Yeah, basically. Yeah, I've never driven the Genesis here. I only drove the Aston Martin, the Valkyrie. No, there is. I did. I already rigged it for the 9 o'clock slot. But I don't want to be wasting time like that. I'm not exactly wasting time, but I want to actually be racing towards something right now. And just picking a random race like this and going with it is not exactly what I want to do. Nope, I am not doing this race, bro. I am not doing this race. Hell no. Hell no. I am not doing this race. It will only destroy our driver rating. That's all it's gonna do. So, what do we got as well? There's Laguna Seca, I think. So I think I'm gonna do Spa with LMP2s. Yeah, I think I'll do Spa. Yeah, I'm gonna do Spa with LMP2. They're gonna put me in a really tough split, that's for sure. 'Cause I'm Silver 2 right now. Yeah, I'm gonna do Spa. Okay, I'm gonna fill up the bottle of water. People should hear your literally. Literally. I'm literally going to do Spa-Francorchamps right now. Right about now. Oh يا ربي يا كريم. دي يوسف. صح الحاج. صحاب عبار عند بريكنج والله سيرت oversteer. Idee. Vanweg. Burg. Simgrid. قصدي راه فرحان كي راه الهاشمي راه يدور في اسيطو ايف. راهو فرحان. لا ما جا عليك. Yeah, let me check. Let me check some forums or some Gemini. Can't get force feedback in AC Evo on my Thrustmaster TNX. Conflicted USB input background services. Disable Windows game input services. Force control detection in AC Evo. Launch AC Evo settings control. Verify that is explicitly selected as OK. If inputs work but FFB is dead, click the settings button next to the properties and ensure force feedback gain set to above 0%. Yeah, it's actually set to look at him trying. Trying what? Yeah. If it's unresponsive, click reset, redetect, or rebind your steering axis. Clear conflict input controllers, unplug extra controllers. Unplug any unnecessary USB game pads, flight sticks, or no, I don't have any of those. Avoid alt tabbing. Tabbing out of AC Evo during startup or loading screen can drop the FFB hook. Verify drivers and control panel. Okay. Double check that your firmware is up to date v19 or newer via Thrustmaster firmware update tool. Oh yeah, I want to play AC Evo. I really want to play some AC Evo. I want to change up from Le Mans Ultimate a little bit. I used to do a little bit of iRacing every now and then, but then my my subscription ran out. Try to pronounce literally. But then my iRacing subscription ran out. Ran out. The hell does that mean? My iRacing subscription expired, and I won't be bothered to renew it. So yeah, split one. Look at that, split one of 13. Come on! I haven't driven Spa in LMP2 in like freaking like 2 months or something, bro. Come on, bro. Okay, do you know what? I haven't tried it. I haven't tried the LMP2 at Spa with the HIMO setup. We are going to do that this time. Don't put me in split one. Not on a track that I haven't driven with a car that I haven't driven in months and months, bro. But I guess this will be good if we actually get a good result. It should help boost our driver rating. Now, I am split one material, but not with the LMP2 at Spa because I haven't driven it in like 2 months. And it's a delicate balance, the LMP2. It's a really delicate balance. But anyway, let's see how it goes. We're up for the challenge, eh? We are up for the challenge. 4.2 laps. Okay.
Logging enabled.
We're gonna reset the
Resetting
wheel.
hardware.
Yeah, the game crashed. There you go. Oh my god, Le Mans Ultimate. Le Mans Ultimate, man.
Reset complete.
Le
Press
Mans Ultimate,
FFB
ladies and
reset in
gentlemen.
LMU now.
Ladies and gentlemen, Le Mans Ultimate for you. Yeah. I wouldn't need... Obviously the game crashed because the wheel unplugged and was trying to plug back in. I would need to unplug and plug back the wheel if the reset force feedback button actually did anything bringing back the force feedback. But once the force feedback goes, with the TMX and the T150, you have to turn off the wheel, wait a little bit, and then turn it back on again. You have to. You have no choice. Otherwise, you can't get the force feedback back. And they admitted that this is a problem that they know about the TMX and the T150. I actually submitted a ticket, and they said we've exploited every option we have in terms of code, and there's nothing we can do about it, which is pretty defeative, if you ask me, because Le Mans Ultimate is the only sim I have a problem with my TMX. It's just Le Mans Ultimate. Assetto Corsa Evo, iRacing. I did some AMS at some point as well. All those work just fine. And if I do lose force feedback, I just reset. I just use whatever the keybind is for resetting the force feedback, and it brings it back instantly. Come on, let me go. All right, let's see what we can do. Put him in split one. Put him in split one. Yeah, well, it won't be that entertaining. It should be entertaining, but I don't want to be driving at the back. Okay, that's a pretty loose setup, mate. That's a very loose setup. This is a very loose setup now. Yep, it's one of the two, obviously. Alright, let's try to get back to get up to grips with the M.2 here once again. I actually love the LMP2 more than the Hyper. Okay. Woo! Yeah, this is gonna take some getting used to. I shouldn't have been weaving like that in the first place. Oh boy. This is not gonna be good. This is not gonna be pretty. Just for heads up. This is not gonna be pretty. This is not gonna be pretty. It might be amusing, but it's not gonna be pretty. I'm still weaving, look at that. It's very floaty. Yeah, at this pace, we're only gonna get one lap. Yeah, it is entertaining already, isn't it? Seeing me smash into a wall at full speed. We're only gonna get one lap. We are only gonna get one lap. I bet it's amusing already. Yeah, we're gonna qualify last. That's for sure. We are going to qualify last. Stone dead last, mate. So 1.8, there it is. Yeah, JB, I know him. Oh, I know him. I've driven against him many times. Yeah. It's gonna be a 205. It's gonna be a 205. WEC LMP2 pace. Not ELMS. Oh my god, that is deathly slow, bro. That is deathly slow.
Log building finished.
Oh my god. That is deathly slow, bro. That is so slow. Oh, that's an old setup, isn't it? Yeah, this is 1.22, this is 1.4. This is the newest setup for it. Yeah, well. How much fuel do we need? I forgot. It's a 30-minute race, right? Yeah, it's a 30-minute race. Why doesn't the Go Fast app start with the PC? Is that included in the Pro subscription as well? Yeah, I told you, I qualified stone dead last, bro. I'm not made for split one. Not this race, bro. Not this race. Okay, where's the freaking fuel calculator? Okay. 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 69 liters of fuel. I think we're gonna do 21 laps. What? Okay. We'll see. I told you we were gonna qualify stone dead last. Stone dead last. Yeah, you shouldn't come off a great result in a proper endurance race at Barcelona and then jump into a track and car you haven't driven in a very, very long time and expect to be put in an easy split.
Locking enabled.
15 laps. 15 laps. We're gonna put 16 in. Just to be
Locking
sure.
enabled.
There you go. Okay, we're gonna
Resetting
reset the
hardware.
wheel. Let's hope it doesn't break the game again. It didn't. It's good. Yeah, they went and put me in split 1.
Reset complete. Press FFB reset in LMU now.
Come on. Why? What have I ever done to you guys to put me in split 1 like this? It was stupidly funny. Yeah, probably. Okay, 5.5, 52, tires, fuel, 16.4, 15. Okay, we're good. Let's try to have a race. Doesn't have to be good. It just needs to be a race. At this point. Where are your friends at? Which friends? هاشمي راح يستريمي واكرم مقلب لك راه خدام ما عنده. Nice sand around the outside. We are still dead last. Back where we belong. For this race at least. Look how far off I am. Look how far off I am. Oh, come on. Seconds to P1 already. Come on, let's find some pace, come on. Let's find some pace. Let's bring back the glory days of Spa. LMP2. Looking good, right? Actually starting to get back up on our feet, huh? Not good to be in second through there. Not good to be in second through there. Not advisable! This is what happens when you drive a track you haven't driven in a long time.
Finished.
In a car you haven't driven in a long time, with a setup you've never driven. This is what happens. Man, I'm just squandering driver rating, man. I'm just absolutely just throwing it away. Honestly. I am literally just throwing it away. Anyway. What time is it? 8:13. This race starts in So what we're gonna do